Hello and welcome to the free mindful art retreat. I want to start by going through some of the materials that I use for the actual retreat and the page that we make together. It is this one here, and the book that I've used is an old DIY book, do-it-yourself book, Good Housekeeping. As you can see, the pages are quite shiny, and that's not a problem. What I love to do when I start my art journal page, I put some collage on top. What I often also do, I will show you this in the workshop, but I glue this page together so it becomes a little bit thicker, and that gives it a little bit of strength. And then there's collage on top, and then I start building the layers of paint on top as well. So this is one that I love to work with or work in, and this is another one. This is an old book of birds. Absolutely love this book, one of my favorites. Any book you have will do. If the pages are a little bit thicker, that would be absolutely ideal. If the pages are very, very thin, then it becomes quite difficult with all the water and paints and that sort of thing. So I do recommend getting something with thicker pages, but it doesn't really matter if it's shiny or not. But if you like sketching, then something not shiny might be a little bit better. For this art retreat, you don't have to buy anything new, so please do use whatever you have at home. I've used these old wax pastels on on the top layers of the page. I love using cheap acrylic gesso for white paint. This one was a really cheap tub, that's why I've been using it and saving my nice acrylic paints, white paints, for something else. Gesso is a primer, so you can prime the pages of your art journals with gesso as well if you wish. I don't tend to do that because I use so much collage that they get quite thick, and so much paint layers as well that they get quite thick anyway, but that's an option. So you could put one layer of gesso onto the page, and then it will take water a little bit better. But you will see the method that I use, you don't really need to do that, but that is an option. In my journals, I also love to use all kinds of neon colors as underlayers. If it's a really cheap brand, then the color might not be as vibrant as it could be, but otherwise it doesn't really matter. And the best thing is to try things out. Try a test tube if you can, or a smaller tube. Give that a go, see if you like the paint. If you don't, then you know that you can test another brand. Craft paints are fantastic. They are absolutely fine. These ones are fluid acrylics. It just means that it's not as thick as this stuff. Otherwise, again, doesn't really matter in our journals. Anything goes. I absolutely love fluid paints and inks, so I have a huge collection of different acrylic inks. You can decide if you want to try these. You could pick a few colors and see what you think. There's all kinds of different ones. These are just absolutely lovely, and with acrylic inks, the pigments are very vibrant usually, so they are very bright and lovely colors. I also love using acrylic markers, Posca pens. These are some cheaper ones from the art shop or craft shop actually. These ones are brilliant for writing because once they dry, they are waterproof. They are essentially acrylic paint. This is one of my absolute favorites. I love using the spray bottle. As I mentioned, I love fluid paints and inks. For collage, I've got everything here in this folder so that I can easily find it whenever I need it. There's pieces of my old paintings, some canvases, old calendar, pages from old notebooks, all kinds of stuff here. These ones I've ordered separately from Amazon, I believe. I've bought something and got them in a little gift bag. Collage can be anything. I would start my art journal page usually by making a collage on top, then journaling, and then painting. So there can be quite a few layers. These are from an old dictionary, I think. Absolutely love these for collage. You can order this kind of stuff if you want from online, and then you can cut pages out of it. And these are little glossy pictures. Really, really lovely. If you wanted to use anything like this, you can get these from craft shops, I believe. And these ones I will provide you with, so you get to pick your affirmation and words that you connect to and use these in your journals. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I would love to help you with anything you have on your mind, so please do reach out. I'm really looking forward to starting, so I'll see you soon.